All right, let's start here with a game that I have quite a few bets on. The Dolphins at Kansas City Chiefs, but really it's in Germany. The Chiefs are -1.5, and the over/under is at 50.5. I'm going to go ahead and I talked about this on the Monday show. I like the Chiefs here laying the 1.5. I think that they win, and they win handily. You know, the first time in Patrick Mahomes' career, he lost on the road to an AFC West opponent, and of course, it was the Broncos. So it was even saltier. He had a flu game. He hurt his hand a little bit, but I do expect him to bounce back. He's 14-3 straight up after a loss. And if you look at this Miami team, cover your ears, Harry, our producer, they really haven't beaten a team with a winning record at that time since week 3 of last season. And they've really struggled against top tier defenses, which we know that Kansas City does have. So I'll take Patrick Mahomes in the bounce back here. I also like Tyreek Hill to get a touchdown because obviously if I think they're going to win, the Dolphins will score. So I do like him to get a touchdown. He is, I think, ranked first, right, in touchdowns with 8 this season, second in receptions at 61. And he's had a touchdown in 7 of 8 games, including the last 4. So those are my bets.
So here's a fun fact about this. Marcus Valdes-Scantling told Brian Diardo of CBSSports.com. I'm not entirely sure why Diardo got a one-on-one with MVS. Like, it was just there's nothing unusual about having an interview with football players for anybody on our site, but like Marcus Valdes-Scantling is certainly a random one. He was asked about traveling to the international game. He said, yeah, it sucks. I mean, obviously it sucks that we have to travel 9 hours for a home game when Arrowhead is right down the street, but we do have other fans. I know we got a lot of Germany fans, but it does suck for the players to have to be away from their families, or I've got to find a babysitter for my dog for a couple of days.
I feel that. I feel that. It's expensive.
I don't know why that cracks me up, but I love the idea that like NBA, cool. I actually searched Chiefs travel in the first, because I was going to see, do you guys know when they went over?
I think it's either Wednesday or Thursday. I know it's a little bit earlier than teams have tended to, but it's not as early as Miami, who of course went super early. You know, and they followed the ball.
Miami was there Tuesday. Thanks, Harry. Chiefs for flying in. Of course, Harry knows as a Dolphins fan, and producer Harry is obviously like on top of stuff. Anyway, actually, he's on top of everything. Very meticulous with his notes too. We appreciate that. The Chiefs are flying in today, so today is Thursday. That means the Dolphins. I mean, dude, I don't know. That's like 3 whole days to adjust. I think I like the Dolphins. I think the Mahomes all dealing with the flu or whatever he's got going on, and the line is coming down. I think I would lean towards the Dolphins here. I don't get me wrong. Chiefs off a loss.
Well, I've hedged a little bit here with the Tyreek touchdown, right. So look, but I just think Patrick Mahomes doesn't lose 2 in a row like this. I don't think he still has the flu, but I guess nobody else has any bets on this game. That's interesting. I thought this would be.
No, I lean toward you with the Chiefs. I mean, the Dolphins defense coming off a great game against New England, 218 yards, 1 of 9 on third down. You have Jalen Ramsey back, which obviously makes a huge deal that he came back as early as he did. But this defense did struggle to contain Philly, Buffalo, and the Chargers. And the Chiefs should be similar. I know we didn't see that last week with the Mahomes illness game, but I can't take much away from their offense in that you expect they're going to be completely different moving forward. That was just a random thing that happened for them. Their defense is great against the pass. We've seen Miami pivot to a run-focused attack in some of those situations where they have a team that's good against the pass. So we'll see if they can do that here. I wonder if Mahomes won't be at his best because you put that illness together with an international trip. You know, is he back to 100% by this point? I hope so, because then you got to get on a flight and go 9 hours, 10 hours, whatever it is. But the reason I like the Chiefs is they're ultimately Miami's offensive line just got banged up in that last game. Just guys dropping left and right. And I don't think you want to be banged up against this Chiefs front. So I think that Chiefs defensive line might dictate what happens in this game, and the Chiefs can pull out a win here. Probably won't be as many points as people expect, but I think the Chiefs get the win.
All right. The RJ, who is hot right now, is leaning on my side, so it makes me feel a lot better.
I'm going to change my pick to the Chiefs.
Hey,